Hi, I'm Curt with We Are Memory Keepers, and I'm going to show you the new alphabet punch board. The alphabet punch board works with 3x5 paper. We have these cute little pads that you can use. You can also cut down any paper you want. We do have an instruction booklet that walks you through how to make every letter of the alphabet as well as any letter you're thinking of. So for crafts by 2, we're going to make a letter C. So we just give a little punch here. Then I bring it up to my trimmer. And then I'm just going to cut along here. And you can see this is kind of the beginnings of a letter O. Or I can put it up here. And I can just cut along here. That gets rid of that. And then I have a corner rounder to round the corners right here. And there is our letter C.
That is so cool.
We also have our link punch that works with this. You can use this with banners, with pennants. You can use it with letters. But you punch it here and it punches out a little notch on there. Repeat it on the other side. So I'll do this with the letter B as well, so you can see how this works. And then we can flip it around. And then if I take a scrap piece of paper, I can put it in here all the way to the end, punch it out, and it gives me this little tab, and now I can connect my letters together and make my own little custom banner. You just have me camera shy. There we go.
That is so cool.
And while I have you, I'm going to show you the new Goodie Bag guide. This is a super low-tech tool where you can create custom goodie bags just by tearing your paper. So if you're on a desert island somewhere and you don't have a paper trimmer and you need a custom goodie bag, because who doesn't?
Right, for a party.
Right. So you're going to come over. We have these gold measurements at 10, 8, and 6. I have them reversed here, but we're just going to use the 10. So I'm going to measure this over here. I'm just going to crease the edges at 10 inches. And then I can take this over here and just tear along the edge. And then this tool comes apart much like the Template Studio. And now I'm ready to make a 10-inch bag. So you can see I have these measurements here. So I'm going to line it up at 10 and 10 to make sure that it's centered. I'm going to tear up from the bottom and then down from the top to give me nice torn edges. And depending on where I go here will determine how tall my bag is. I'm going to go do the same thing here. Now if I flip it over, I'm just going to use the tool to crease against. I'm going to crease against this, here,
so I'm going to use my
here. The tool also works great as a bone folder, so I can just crease my edges nicely. I can fold this up. And here is my finished treat bag.
That is so quick and easy.
It is
awesome.
And this is new paper from We Are Memory Keepers. It is food safe and grease resistant.
Nice.
And it also works great with vellum and cardstock.
These are great additions to everybody's punch board collection.
And let me grab one more thing while you guys are here.
Sure.
Those would be great to customize your parties.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, this is another great, this is the staple board. The staple board lets you staple anywhere on a page. So if you are in the middle of a 12 by 12 piece of paper and you want to staple something, you can't. So let me grab this paper here. So that works with magnets. So we have small, medium, and large. Small is your standard little staples. This medium is your standard office staples. And then the large one, if you look in there, they're kind of a little more hefty. They're
And
large
kind of
staples,
decorative.
kind of decorative. This is a magnet, and this helps you with the alignment of your staples. And then on the bottom here, you can press up, and then now I can rotate around to get the base to be the size that I need. So if I want to do a baby staple, the small one, I can place this on here. I can move my paper around wherever I want, and then I can take my small stapler and staple in the middle of my page.
That's great.
This is incredible.
This is awesome if you're doing like mini albums, because then you can now do saddle stitching on your own.
Yep.
So you can crease this, and then same thing like we did before. I'm going to put the magnet on here. And you can see my crease in there. I can move it, and these two little arrows help me know where I'm going to be stapling. So I just align it a little bit, make sure it's nicely aligned. Now I can put my staple right on the crease of my paper, and I've made myself a mini album.
Oh, that is incredible. It opens up so much for everyone to do with their crafting now.
Yes! Okay, so this is the laser square. So the laser square, inside each one of these little arrow levers is a built-in laser.
Ah.
So, and it projects down onto your paper so that you can use it to get a baseline for letters. You can use it to align pictures and make sure that they're nicely aligned where you want them to be. This is a...
I want to see an app.
I'm trying to think of the word, it just left me. This is a self-healing mat. So if you want to use it for quilting, you can use it you put your rotary trimmers on here. You can do all kinds of cutting on here. It's awesome. The thing that I'm actually really excited about with it is that you can use it for hand lettering. So if you want to do like envelopes and you don't want to get out you can just go ahead and just line it up and then just move it along and just keep going. This does come apart for storage. So it does come apart here. So you can take it, put it down for storage, or it does connect together if you want to put it up against your wall and use it to make sure your pictures are level, to make sure you're going on that way. And then this is just an early prototype, so the actual one will be much prettier and will have a grid and everything on it. But the mat also folds up just like the Template Studio. And then it is nice and compact for storage.
That's very cool.